Oh, like I was saying, if Street Fighter 6 would incorporate this one thing from NRS, I think it would make the fans go crazy. Alright? NRS is notorious for adding guest characters to their DLC. So who they got coming? Omni-Man and Homelander, or some Mortal Kombat 1. This one thing would make Street Fighter 6 just be hands down the best Street Fighter yet. Alright? Do y'all remember a game called X-Men vs. Street Fighter? Wait, I remember it was in the arcades a long time ago. They never made another one, but that game looked fun. I never played it, honestly, but I've always been a big fan of X-Men, and I was always a fan of Street Fighter. I never played the game, but here we are in this Street Fighter. If you have Ninja Turtle costumes, you're knocking on the door of giving us fans what we really want, which is something exciting. Alright? You've given us these repeated characters over and over. We know we're gonna get Sagat, we know we're gonna get Vega, we assume we're gonna get M. Bison, you know. We've already had these characters. I say mix in, sprinkle in some characters from Marvel vs. Capcom. So let's give us the fan favorites, alright? Wolverine. Alright, I know it's all about contracts and stuff, but if you got Ninja Turtles, you know, what is it to negotiate a deal and get some X-Men in your game? Both sides benefit. You got a Wolverine video game coming out. If you could get Wolverine, Cyclops, Omega Red, and I'm just naming people that I remember seeing in the game, like Juggernaut. Yo, and I know to put them in Street Fighter 6 would be insane. You know, to give Wolverine a drive rush and a drive impact, 3 supers. I know that's a lot, but I'm just saying that would make the game so fun. Magneto, Doctor Doom, you name them, Storm, you name them. But you're already gonna add in these DLC characters that, let's just be honest, we're not gonna want. You're gonna throw in Dudley. Shout out to my boy Space Jam. We don't want Dudley. I mean, he will fit in this game. I think Dudley would be great in this game. He at least in Street Fighter 4. He would fit perfect if he played like he played in Street Fighter 4. M. Bison would play wonderful if he had that high jump, that cross up. But let's just be honest. If we got like 18 characters in the game right now, Street Fighter 4 had 40. Please don't fill this game up with Guy and Colleen and Laura and Seth. Oh, it's so many characters that you be adding them to the game and nobody will care. Now, I'm gonna do a list of characters that I do want on Street Fighter 6 that will probably surprise y'all, because y'all know I love the Street Fighter 4 Supercast so much, but I'm gonna name some characters that I would love to see in Street Fighter 6. But for now, guest characters, y'all, while the game strike while the iron is hot, because I promise you, if you wait till year 3, year 4 to drop Wolverine, people won't care. The people won't care. And I say Wolverine and Spider-Man and stuff like that because they have games coming up. They already have momentum. Half of the momentum has been pushed for you already. If you drop Spider-Man, half of the momentum is pushed. Now the real question is, how do you keep dropping costumes for these characters? I mean, maybe you have to keep pumping out money. I don't know. Maybe it's like an endless money pit if you add these guest characters. You can't add, like how NRS, when they add Leatherface, I don't recall them having alternate costumes. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them having alternate costumes. And maybe when you drop Wolverine, just for the sake of how much it would cost to have that character in the game, they don't get alternate costumes. But hey, the PC players got you covered there. You just get the character in the game. Just give Cyclops his eye beams, make him broken, just like Gal is broken. I know people don't want to hear me complain about, you know, the game. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, make these guest characters broken. I mean, they're a guest character in the game, accommodate for them. I'm really not a fan of Cyclops, y'all. I was more of a Gambit. I didn't like Wolverine either. I like Gambit. I like the bad guys. I like Juggernaut. I like the Omega Red. I like the Apocalypse. I like Magneto. I actually did not like. I never got over Cyclops. Well, I'm going off on a tangent. I just never got off on Cyclops leaving more. But anyway, Add these guest characters to the game. I promise you the people will love it. It'll go crazy, just like they went crazy at Evo when you added the Ninja Turtles and then tricked us into thinking the Ninja Turtles was in the game. I think everybody joy dropped to the ground when they realized that it was just skins for your avatar. And now that we mentioned that, yo, check out my next video. I'm gonna go off on these avatars.